Hey, this morning I was watching a documentary that was called Diet Fiction. It was my first time seeing it, but they talked about the different diets that people do, and they labeled them as fad diets. Some diets that they would never tell anyone to do, and the main one that they mentioned that they would never recommend to anyone was the ketogenic diet. They said that the ketogenic diet was an unsafe diet, that they didn't understand why anyone would want to eat this way, and also they said that it was a non-sustainable way of eating. And I'm making this video because I disagree. I totally disagree with what they said about this being a non-sustainable way of life. The ketogenic diet is very much a sustainable diet. I started the ketogenic diet February the 18th of 2018, and I have been on the ketogenic diet since February the 18th of 2018. During that time, I lost 100 pounds. It was by December of 2018, I had lost 100 pounds. At that time, I chose to go on maintenance. After, I believe it was around April or May, I decided to go on maintenance to maintain my weight loss, to see if I could learn how to do that. I got scared of being on the ketogenic diet because I started hearing other people talk about how long you should stay on the diet, and if you stayed on it too long, you could possibly get cancer, different things like this that I heard. And so I fell for the hype. That's exactly what I did. So I decided that instead of quitting the ketogenic diet, though, I added in a few more things back into my diet, and also I started learning how to practice maintenance because I did not want to gain back all the weight that I had lost. Now I figured that I was going to have a weight gain of a few pounds, but then what I wanted to do was learn how to maintain my weight loss within a 5 to 7 pound weight loss window. And so I was able to do that for like the past almost year, and this has been very sustainable. There have been times on the diet, like for the holidays this year, I did regular traditional eating, and I did notice during that time I did gain weight. When I did traditional eating for Thanksgiving, I did very well. For Christmas, for Christmas I had a weight gain, and I also make a video about that weight gain because I thought it was very significant weight gain, and I thought it was a very rapid weight gain, and I took notes and different things like that. So I'm making a video to show you some of the things that happened during that time, some of the foods that I ate, and you know how rapid that weight actually came back. During those days, I had a 7-pound weight gain. So just imagine, for someone who goes off the diet and they go back to eating the standard American diet, just imagine how quickly all that weight could really come back on if you switch from burning ketones and go back to burning sugar. That's a very real thing that can happen. Very real thing that can happen. So I'm not one, to let my weight pile back up again. So I will be posting pictures of the second half of my weight loss journey. Since I've already lost 110 pounds, I need to lose an additional at least 60 pounds. I'm started on the second part of my journey, so I'll be using myself as I did before as an example of if the diet works, if it doesn't work, what happens to me along the way, so that you can learn and know what to expect while doing the ketogenic diet. Now, what I'm going to be doing is, I'm doing OMAD, and I'm doing 18 and 6 intermittent fasting. So My meal, when I say OMAD, my meal, I'll have a meal, and maybe later on in the day I'll possibly have a spinach smoothie. And that being said, because I have to maintain my vegetables at a certain level, and on this diet I find that sometimes I don't feel like eating a meal. But what I do, why I say OMAD, is because I do have to maintain my vitamins. Maintain my vegetables at a certain level, because I take the blood thinner medication. So that's very important. If you take a blood thinner medication, that you eat the same amount of vegetables every day. Check with your doctor as far as the type of vegetables that you can eat, and they will let you know. This is information that you can get from your doctor, and make sure that you follow that information, and make sure that you eat your vegetables consistently on the ketogenic diet, especially if you are on a blood thinner medication. Now, with that being said, so I'm doing OMAD, and I'll be doing 1 meal a day. I'm doing 18 and 6 intermittent fasting, and then I'll just be exercising as I want to. I'll be walking, maybe at the indoor track, because it's pretty cold and wet outside. So whenever I do walking, I will be on the indoor track. Unless there are some good days, then I'll be outside, because I love to get outside and try to get a little bit of vitamin D in whenever I can. Also, my intermittent fasting schedule, sometimes I may do the 20 and 4, so that's going to vary also. But whatever it's going to be my 1 meal a day, and then if I decide to add in my spinach smoothie, then I will do everything within that 4, or if I decide to do the 6-hour eating window. I do take a supplement. I take a vitamin supplement on the ketogenic diet that helps me make sure that I'm meeting my vitamins and minerals, getting the right amount every day. But I just wanted to make this video to let you know that the ketogenic diet is a very sustainable diet. I have been doing maintenance since 2019 on the diet, and I have maintained my weight within that 5 to 7 pound window. So I know that you can maintain your weight, and you can maintain your eating habits, and you can maintain this diet as long as you want to. It's up to you. A lot of people say that it is hard for them to do the ketogenic diet. It's hard for them because they don't want to give up the carbs, they don't want to give up the sugar. That's basically the main thing that you're doing, is giving up the sugar, you're giving up the grains, and that's the main thing on this diet. So if you can do those things, then you'll be doing just fine on the ketogenic diet. But just remember, this diet is sustainable. It's all up to you and what you want to do and what you want to benefit from this lifestyle. Hey, if you like that video, please give me a thumbs up and hit that little red button in the box, and that way you won't miss any videos that I release. That's the subscribe button. Subscribe now. Thank you.